I'd like to share my Slingshot with you guys. I purchased this Slingshot online. The company is called A+ Slingshots, and it's a fellow named Perry that makes these slingshots from wood. The wood that he uses is called multiplex. Sorry for the shaky hands. Let me go over some of the features on this thing. It's 4 inches wide from outside to outside and 5 inches high. You see it has a little hole drilled on the bottom. That's for your pinky to fit in. It's made out of third-band gold rubber, and it has a leather pouch, and in this pouch it also has a small hole to help you consistently shoot better. I shoot regular wrist rockets with tubes, and this is the first time I purchased something with flat bands on it, and I can tell you, I enjoy shooting this Slingshot. From the minute I picked it up, I was dead on with it. It took a couple of shots, of course, to get used to it, but I was shooting at and hitting what I was aiming at. This Slingshot, like I said, the company's A+. This fella Perry makes it. This is their PS2 model, and I'm about 5'6", and I got chunky hands. So I picked the PS2. I emailed Perry and asked him what he thought, and he recommended this size. There's a PS1, PS2, and a PS3. But the PS2, I could tell you that the inside measurement is 2.5 inches. So when I hold this Slingshot, I place my pinky through that hole, and it fits my hand nicely. And I grab it like this, and this is how I brace the Slingshot. As you can see, I haven't hit the forks yet. Feel comfortable with it. The pull on the rubber is really, really much heavier than the yellow and black tubes I was shooting, and I think Perry hit a home run with this. His storefront is located on slingshotforum.com if you'd like to contact him and purchase one of these. They're not expensive. It's made out of multiplex wood on something that shoots that you're using Theragold bands on. You do need multiplex wood because the poundage pull on it is pretty heavy, and multiplex wood is strong. All multiplex wood is it's glued wood in layers, and it doesn't break like hardwood wood. You have to wear safety glasses. I do, because the poundage on this is pretty heavy, and I'm worried that if it ever breaks on me and hits me in the face, it could really hurt and leave a mark. The hardwood ones, if you do make one in hardwoods, you're going to have to reinforce these forks. I also purchased an attachment that allows me to shoot arrows, so I guess you could call this a Slingbow too. I'll go over that attachment with you now and show you how it hooks up. It's a very simple attachment and easy to make too. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to put the arrow attachment on here and convert the arrow rest and convert it from a Slingshot to a Slingbow. You would hold the Slingshot the way you would shoot it. So, since this is attached on the side, this is how you shoot it. You make sure this side is towards you. And here's how I set mine up. I slide the paracord over it. It doesn't matter if this wood attachment's on the inside or outside. It's going to be centered once I'm done with it. And I slide it over bring it right up to the fork where the rubber tubes are tied down. Okay. I figure out where the center is, and this is center, and then I drop it about the diameter of an arrow. If you're shooting aluminum, your diameter is going to be a lot more than carbon fiber. I shoot carbon fiber, and so here's center. I drop it down to approximately, the diameter of the carbon fiber, and then what you do is you just twist it, and you twist it counterclockwise. That's counterclockwise. Once it gets snug and tight, you take it and you push it down, See what I did? I pushed it down, and you rest it on this side of the slingshot. So when you're looking at it, you could do small little adjustments on it to get it to be centered when you have the arrow in there. I always brace it on this side. Once I made the mistake of bracing it on this side, and the arrow rest wasn't that great because it's tilting away from you. And I took out the directions and I followed the directions, but it goes on that side and it's tilting towards you. So it's a pretty neat attachment. It converts it to something that can shoot arrows, and don't shoot these types of arrows. I just pulled an arrow out of my archery closet. This is you want feathered veins on it. Feathered fletching. These are, regular veins. They don't work that well. It'll shoot, don't get me wrong. But this is pretty much how I hold it. I, take it and draw it back, and then once you're at a certain point, just release. This kit comes with these little wooden balls, and I think they're meant for aluminum arrows. What I do, you could shoot it with the knock on there, or you could take the knock off. And these are meant for aluminum. I guess they get glued on. I have no use for them. I don't particularly like them. Probably going to shoot them out of the slingshot when I get a chance. Golf tees. I would strip down a golf tee, insert it, and that will work great on this carbon arrow. I would glue it in just to keep it in place, and try it out. You'll like it. It shoots pretty fast. I'd say it's close to 200 feet per second if you really have this thing pulled all the way, and whatever your draw length is. But I think I'm getting up to 160 feet per second, and I'm sure people with longer draw lengths, they're able to pull these TheraBands back more, probably get a higher speed. I haven't clocked it. I will. I'll probably do a video showing how to shoot this later on down the road. But like I said, it makes a nice little slingshot, and this attachment, it makes it even sweeter. It's not a substitute for a bow and arrow by far. It's just something that if you need to, in a situation where you need to use it as a bow and arrow, you can. You have that option. But I enjoy shooting this just as a slingshot. Hope you enjoyed my video. Have a good day.